Hi everyone, welcome to this video. My name is Brian from britech.co.uk, and in this video we're going to be talking about the error message that you may be getting. Windows could not start because the following file is missing or corrupt. That's Windows System 32 config system, and that may also be the end word here. System may be security or software or something like that. It can be changed if there's a corrupt file, and it just changes the end file, but you will be seeing something of this nature. And what we're going to do is going to show you a way to repair that. Now, if you do it the standard way, which is the Windows way, put the Windows CD in and actually select R to enter the recovery console, and then it tells you to copy these files over. The problem with that is, and I'm going to show you, is let's go to start my computer, and I'm going to show you roughly where the file is. It's in this repair folder in Windows, and basically these files, these are all been updated, but these files are the ones that it's going to repair. So Windows wants you to put the CD in and go to repair, and it will copy these. You'll have to copy these files across. Now the problem with that is these files on the repair folder are only there from when you first installed Windows, and it puts these on there as a backup copy. Now that's not going to be much use to you if the machine is 2 or 3 years old now, and then you get this error message come up, and it's then you get to the point where you want to try and use these files to repair the problem. Now the problem with that is, obviously there are going to be drivers, could be issues with the drivers because obviously they're old drivers. It could be bits and pieces missing. There'd be lots missing because these files are all small. Like some of these were only something like 8 megabytes or something like that. So now you can see it's much bigger. It's much more there. And this, to be honest, is what you should be backing up regular. So I'm going to show you what to do to back up this regularly. So just in case it does happen ever, you can always repair with decent files of the latest system state files. So the first thing you need to do is make sure that you're using let's have a look, system tools, backup. So Windows backup. Now I know Windows Home users won't have this installed, but you can put the CD in and actually install off the CD. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do that as well. So I'm just going to stick the CD in quickly so we can see what's going on there. Okay, so basically let me just show you how you get this installed off the CD. So let me just get this up here, and then we'll go from there. So basically let me just explore the CD, right click and explore, and basically if you've got Windows XP Home, this is, you basically need to shut that off. You need to go to Value, Add, and then MSFT, and then NT Backup, and the file is there. That's the backup file that you need to install, and then it will be back. It will be on your machine. Okay, so that's as simple as that. So once you get it installed, you can actually come to the backup utility, and you can see a little tick here, tick in system state. Now you want to make sure you do a backup to the area that you could, as you can see, mine's going to E system state backup, and that's where it's going to be going, to my external hard drive. Now you can, this will be A by default, but change it to C, or if you want to put it on Windows C, fine, but it's even better if you can actually put it on an external drive, because then you've got a safer place to actually restore a backup from. If Windows is crash C, it may be corrupt, and also this also means that your drive could be failing, so it just might not be a software error or a corrupt file, so just bear that in mind. So what we're going to do now is just click on Start and then click Start Backup, and this will actually go to this area, okay, and it will take a bit of time before it gets started, and I'm just going to let this finish its process, and as you can see it seems to be taking a bit of time. So, and it shouldn't take too long once it starts. It should only take, something like 20-30 seconds, maybe 40 seconds, something like that. But Okay, there you go. So this is going to take 1 minute, 40 seconds, 30 seconds. Okay. So I'll just let this, and as you can see, it's just transferring that file, all them files. You can see it just flickering there. System 32. It's taking all them files over, all the good files that you're going to need to back up this problem. Okay, and this is the right way to do it, the better way to do it as well, because obviously you're going to get the latest system state, rather than one that was 2 years ago when you first installed Windows, or how long, whatever it was that you did it. Okay. Now I can understand that you may not have done that, and you may be in a bit of a dilemma and you've only got the old ones, but I'm going to show you another way to do it as well. So close that off. That's done. So the next way, what you need to do is you need to get yourself a CD called Ultimate Boot CD for Win. Okay, and I'll put that in the description. So basically, once you've booted up Ultimate Boot CD for Win, it's an actual virtual environment or pre-installed environment where it goes onto a disk, onto an actual boot disk, and you boot it up and it goes to this sort of screen here, and this is what you get. So I'm just going to come in here, and then you want to go to Programs and Registry Tools, and actually come down to Registry Restore Wizard. So click on that. And as you can see, the drive is all in good working order, so we know the drive's not failed, otherwise it would say drive not found. So this is a good way to look at the drive to make sure that it's not failed or in any sort of way. So now we're going to click on C:\Windows. You may just have custom, but don't worry, it's because you haven't installed any. Also, we're going to go next here, go next there. We've got a restore point because I've just done it, you can see. And you may have loads of restore points here if you do it regularly as well, and you know, or you may just have restore points 10, 12, or how many it is. Just use the one, the very latest one. Don't use the very first one, obviously, because it'll be too old. Okay, and then you just do next, and then go yes, and basically that's gonna fix, probably I would say 80 to 90% of the time it will fix the problem that you've got. Now if it doesn't, you can actually transfer the files over in the command prompt. I'm going to just quickly show you that way as well. So you just need to go to the command prompt, and we can do it in this sort of a pre-installed environment, and I'll just show you here. So basically, first thing you want to do is go to C:, and go to the C part, and then you want to change the directory to Windows System 32 and / and then you want to go to config, and that's that. And then we also want to look at the actual file, so I want to do dir at this point, and then we can see the files in there. Okay, now you can already see I've already done a system.old or -old. So if you wanted to do that, you could actually go ren system like so, and system again, and then just put either .old if you wanted to, or -old, something of that nature. And basically, once you've done that, then you can actually type dir again, and it will actually show you the file. Now you can just see the file I've made there, system.old. That's the old file, so just in case it all goes tits up and you have to revert back to the older file. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is just change directory with a double dot, and then change directory again with a double dot. Yeah, and then you want to go change directory to repair, which is that location that I told you, which is in Windows repair folder, which is the actual place where we're going to copy the file from. And then we want to go system in there, and then we want to do C:/, and then we want to go Windows. Okay, and then you want to go system 32 like so, and then you want to go config /config, and then you want to do /system. Now basically what that's going to do is copy the file from this directory to where we need it, so that from that repair folder it's going to copy it to there. So we just push enter and you can see one file has been copied. Okay, and then you type exit and then reboot the machine, and you should see Windows boot up. So that's how you repair the actual problem. Now if that doesn't work, obviously if that doesn't work, you'll have to go through some other methods, but I mean that pretty much should do it really. I've never had any problems with it before. I mean, probably I'd say 90% of the time it does. Other than that, it's normally a drive problem. If there's other problems with the drive, then you'd have to take a different approach to it. Okay, my name is Brian from britech.co.uk. Hope this has solved all your problems. Please leave your comments and please join my channel. Any questions you have, post them up there and I'll try and do my best to answer them for you. Okay, I'll be making some more videos in the future. Bye for now.